Caucasian girl being bloated. I wish they would have did the movie about my daughter because that was 14 years ago. Now, white kids are being bloated. They're making movies about it. But the concept is getting the message out. Bloating is called colic. We get it through stress. And when you get bloated, you can't have a bowel movement. If you are having bowel movements, they're partial ones. You're getting by. Until you get blood stocked up, they called it locked bowel in the old days. Now they call it syndrome. Most women get it. Most men will get it older, in their older age, from stress. Okay? Women will get fibroids from it. Men will get hiatal hernias. But stress is a common denominator of most humans. So the symptom of stress is I eat and get tired. I sleep and wake up tired. Do not call it itis. And I don't know what the white people are going to start naming it. But black people have named it itis. And I'm going to tell you, eating and getting tired means you're under stress.
Okay. Okay, so when we go to those good soul food dinners and everybody goes to sleep afterwards, that means because that meal stressed our body.
Yeah, it's kind of like putting gas in a car and it doesn't start. That's what that means.
Wow. So we should not get tired.
Yeah, if you want to think about fuel and using fuel, try gas in your furnace and your furnace don't start. You're going to freak out.
Right.
Especially when it's below zero, okay? You get my message, honey?
I do get your message. So the food is fuel. And when we fuel our bodies, we should be on the go.
You got to go to GAT-T.com.
Yeah, so tell us some more about GAT-T.
Well, the GAT-T is 5 select herbs used to calm your nerves. It's peppermint, which relaxes your stomach, ginger, which calms the stomach and the mind, fennel seed, which makes us pass gas. What I love about it, these are seasonings. You can season fish, chicken, spaghetti, and you can make it into a tea, and it'll do the same thing. The eucalyptus, it makes us urinate. You know, the doctor won't give you a water pill until you get a disease. He won't give you a water pill until, and you don't want a water pill anyway. Why they putting people on dialysis because they're giving them water pills, because the water pill is going to make toxicities build up on the kidney, and they'll start taking toxicology tests to make sure that your kidney hasn't gone that way yet. And if it has, they will definitely recommend, you might want to start dialysis very soon. So GAT-T has 5 herbs, and eucalyptus makes you urinate. And the hops is the 5th one. The hops make you burp. It's most commonly found in beer, great for prostate. A lot of the herbs that we deal with is good for a lot of different things, but we promote GAT-T for stress, gas, and bloating.
Wow. Okay, and so this product was created from you trying to find a way to help your daughter's bloatedness?
Yeah, my daughter bloated when she was 12 the way I like to tell people, there's different you heard me always talk about stress. Me and my ex-wife divorced, relocating, and lost a life that year, in addition to being who we are as me being a kid who was always bloated, and I don't know what my ex-wife looked like when she was a kid, but I was always had the little skinny boy with the little pouch.
Okay.
You know, I didn't relate it to bloating. I always think there was too many watermelon seeds I swallowed with my mom. I was growing watermelon in my stomach. I used to tell my brothers that, because I had that round, perfect round bloated stomach. But I didn't know it was bloating. And then I guess hereditarily I spread it to my daughter. And then when you go under stress, you bloat more. My brother's bloated. He had congestion, heart failure, and diabetes. My younger brother's bloated. My sister bloated. My mama was bloated. Until I started preaching and teaching about bloating, no one was burping.
Wow. Okay. So how can our audience get a hold of this GAT-T?
GAT-T.com. GATTEA.com. Go to GAT-T.com. We have a YouTube website. We have a Facebook page. Become our Facebook friend. The biggest thing I can tell you is I've been out here 15 years. I quit my career. I'm 50 union cards in almost 13 years because God has sent me to teach good tidings to the poor people. See, people are bound because we are imprisoned within our body. You don't need a cage anymore, because when you eat and get tired, you sleep and wake up tired, you get irritated, easily angered, and very short patient. And with that attitude and with that disposition, you are going nowhere.
Wow. What an amazing story. Well, we're so glad that you took the high road of the situations that you had in life and made something great of it that not only helped your daughter, but is helping all of us in the world. Man.
Absolutely. I say this for people who don't have internet, and there are people who don't really have internet. I believe I'm so shocked, but I'm not surprised, because it's just the way it is. You know, we have people, we have a society here that we forget about, that really don't have the things that we think they should have. Well, I have a phone number. Call me, 708-362-5135. I know you're listening through the internet, but give it to somebody who don't have one, you know?
Yes. Can you repeat that number again, please?
It's 708-362-5135.
Perfect.
Remember, GATTEA.com. That's GATTEA.com.
Perfect. And if you're okay, I'd love to put a link on our website so our audience can find you on our website as well.
I would love to do that, and I would love to put a link from your site to my site, and we need to start linking so that we can all start sharing and start really, really, really doing what we're supposed to be doing, which is using our talent. I do animation. I try to do commercials for different TV shows and radio productions, and because I am into motion pictures, and I do have a talent, so I don't do Paramount and Universal anymore, but I want to do Ma and Pa, because that's where our roots are. That's where the people need you.
Right.
Universal has used me and taught me, but my people need me.
That's right. I'm so happy that we are connected, and we are going to be in communionship and in relationship, because we're going to help each other and help the world become better. I'm so glad that I know you.
Well, go on. Like I said, I have a YouTube site. You'll see different, animations. You'll see different testimonies. You'll see different things that you can do to earn a living. Even for people who have that entrepreneurial spirit, we have distributorship. I mean, you could be help sell the GAT tea. We have a Restore tea that we have it's all Chinese herbs. It's a horny goat weed tea, and it may sound like it make you horny, but it does really. But anyway, then we have the fox nuts in it. But what I mean is, by blood circulation for you men, as you get older, it will slow down, and the organs won't get the blood that you need to function properly. So it's good to talk about these things. It's good to know about these. Big man, you're supposed to be able to have a full life, and women too. So when you get poor blood circulation, you get poor blood circulation to every joint in your body.
Wow. Okay. I'd love to have you back on the show so we can talk about that subject, because that's a hot subject right there. Okay. Do you have any other last words before we wrap up the show for today?
Well, the biggest thing I can tell people, give us a check on our GATTEA.com website, and that I'm a missionary for women and children. I adopt all the men to know that I have, and most men and most women have daughters who are out there bloating once a month, and we are not regulating them, and we're letting them bloat until they get fibroids on the uterus, and the doctors are giving them hysterectomies, and we're not correcting this problem. We're just letting it go from generation to generation. I want to say that I could teach you so much just by listening to me. It's layman's. It's one of the most beautiful teachings you've ever had, because I'm going to tell you, I've set so many people free by getting rid of the air, the water, and the gas off their stomachs. Because if you could regulate, you could get energy, and you could live your life to your fullest while you're here on Earth.
Beautiful. Thank you so much for joining our show today.
You're welcome. And thank you for having me, Jay.
Yes, indeed. And thank you so much, every one of you beautiful love lights out there, for joining our show, because this is all about you. We're in this world together for a reason. So let's share our insight. Let's share our gifts. Let's share our love. Let's share our stories and really resurrect the life that we were put on this earth to live. If you have root causes and root issues in your life that have been covered up with disbelief, covered up with fear, covered up with congestion, covered up with constipation of all of your worries and all of your old memories that no longer serve you, and all of your old relationships and all of your old belief systems, burp those things out. Let's get them out of our system so that we can get circulated and really allow all of our chakras to flow freely and really allow our life to grow and blossom into the abundance and success that we are called to be. You are amazing. You are absolutely amazing. Don't ever think for one moment that you are anything less than that. We are here for you. Let's get our life together. Get your life together, boo. But we're going to do the same. We're going to give what we've got for you. And we hope that you will give what you've got to us and to someone else so that we can bridge these gaps of creativity, of abundance, of knowledge through chakra awareness and chakra balancing. We love you so much. Thank you for joining Chakra Light Radio, and we'll catch you on our next show. Peace.